Welcome, everybody, to Sim Football Broadcast Network, SFBN. I am your host and commentator, Mad Dad. We're here with episode 43 of our Cardinals franchise 2027, Week 12. We're on the road visiting the division rival Seahawks. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you're new to the channel or a returning viewer and haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button as we track towards 500 subscribers on our channel goal. And also, don't forget to smash that like button as it helps get the video out there to as many people via YouTube. Let's get right to it. We are at 6-5, coming off a big win against the Steelers. Our guy Matthew Cramer is at the top of the league in passing yards and touchdowns. We are at the top with Marvin Harrison Jr. and Diami Brown in passing yardage and touchdowns. Singleton isn't there right now, of course, because he was injured. We got some storyline film room, some weekly strategy, and then we will get to the game.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice.
Oh my lord.
A chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's
They need
game.
more scenarios than the same thing every time this plays. Critical game this week. What are you seeing in the film room? Defensive line looks like a weak point. Okay. Yep, we'll agree. Let's get to it. That's going to mean our inside guys. Talk trading, no sacks allowed. For Paris Johnson Jr. Paris is locked in. We got weekly strategy here. I'll run trimmed edges. We got we want inside stuff. Where's inside stuff? There it is. Behind the chains. We want to stop them. And then we want people movers. Or no, we need Coach XP. And then we need people movers. Where's people movers? Do we have people movers? We do not have people movers. So then we're going to go with, we'll go with another defensive one here. The aerial suppression. Help our man blitzes. We want 4-3. And then, nope. Damn it. Oh, sorry. We're going to go red zone in 2 minutes. Good enough. Knighton doesn't need to do that. Cam Robinson can rest. Christian Jones can rest. Sweat rests. Come on, Davis. Jack Peterman can rest. Max Melton. Denzel Burke. Baker can rest. Let's see. Yes. We got the DB battle, the quarterback, and the defensive pass rusher. He's not fast enough. That's not going to do it, big guy. Cut you off here. Flip the hips. Flip the hips. Oh, no, you're not going to do this to me. There we go. Oh, and flip the hips. And then we're going to flip the hips again. Oh, you can't. That deep out. We got it. Yeah, and then we're just going to run like this. Oh, we timed it wrong. That's okay. We still get gold. One shot at these, remember. That's always the rule. All right, get the Trench Warriors. Oh, no. That stinks. Oh, I was hoping to get the fumble bonus there. Bro, we're not going to get gold here. That's all right, though. We'll get silver. Better than bronze. Silver's better than bronze. That's all right. Trying to make a playoff run here. We made that miracle run last year. We got to make that run this year. We got the all-out blitz coming. Oh yeah, we got to upgrade the QB thing too before we do the complete the training, or it won't count for this week. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, we're getting better at this. Have you noticed? What are you doing? Uh-oh. What is he doing? No! We got hit twice. We're not going to get gold. Not this time. We got cocky. Dang it. Got too cocky and we got hit too many times. That's what we get. Just as soon as I said, we're getting pretty good at this. Rapid fire on us. Alright, we got to make sure we get the... Yeah, we want that on gold. Make sure nothing changed on us. Whoa, 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 whoa. See? What exactly just happened to us? Did this change? I thought we had, Okay. I guess that is what we picked. All right. We're ready to go. I was a little confused, but I guess we're getting to the end of the season. We don't need to develop right now. We need to make that playoff push. Get that power up. All right, let's get to the game. Let's see how we do. It's a rival game. Let's see, we're going to do their home. What's their rivals? Do they have rivals? Is it dark? Oh, yeah, but it's light like that. What's their color rush? Ew. We'll go with that, and we'll wear our rivals. I just like our rivals. All right, enjoy the game, everybody. We'll talk to you afterwards.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Sideline, look at the Cardinals head coach. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Huey with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're underway from Seattle. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football. He did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Here's a design run. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Catch made underneath that. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
3rd and 7.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers in the 80s, they were making hay with it then. Running back still doing it to this day. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
There's a screen out for Walker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Seahawks.
Awesome play now. He's headed right. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too.
On the tackle.
They break the huddle in 2nd down now.
At the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
7 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Rookie out of Washington making that tackle. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pick of 33 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. And a Cardinal 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Shoots away from one. And he's tackled downfield, but look back for that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. First down, he takes the snap. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on seconds.
46-yard line.
That one going to go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Running it after the penalty. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
37-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Harrison
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. First and 10, Donald. Go right side, top on Fanning. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. New set of downs from 37.
And the Seahawks.
Now Donald off the play action. It's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Offense is set. First and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The tackle made.
Finding that little 2-yard run. It's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
With a quick pass on that line. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
To number 31.
Third and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 4. Brings up third and 4.
From the gun, Darnold. He's getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring out fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense. It puts a sack on the board.
Makes the score.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return starts at the 3. Dodge the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Setting up to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Found his way through, but he lost the football. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Here's the one back on the handoff. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking down to second and 9. Here's a throw. It's his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So shipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
They'll throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Trying to find Trey McBride.
Incomplete.
And that makes it fourth down.
It's now
The Cardinals out for the punt. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. Dancing past him. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's out close to the 30. And Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawks offense out for another drive. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Walker on first down. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So first down from the 41.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Running with Walker again. Keeps himself alive. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. It's Walker on the option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. All set now. First and 10. Toss play. This is Walker. They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it 9-point advantage. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. For the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 10, Cardinals nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cardinals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's one of the best in the league this season. Still the guy that everybody is chasing in passing yards. Look at that. Up over 3,000 of them to this point. First down. Play action. Finds him on the crossing mark. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Blown back, gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics. Like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. A gain of 16
Nice
yards.
to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, now run. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Needed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Arizona.
They're going to try and throw it here. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard
Hand
line.
off on 2nd and short. Escapes the defender. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Johnson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brought down behind the
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
There's another foreign. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That's going to go for 6 yards. Puts him on the doorstep. 3rd and goal from the 1. He has it on the QB sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
This is where the coach gets paid to make the decision for the offense. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
Here we go. 4th and goal inside the 1. 4th down. Pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced back. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. No, I'm not seeing a signal for a safety block, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Go left side. Finds Fanning. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Darnold looking to throw. This is lofted deep down the middle. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, I'm happy to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental, not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. 1st down from the 42. There's a dive up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Line up the design keeper. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 31.
It's a gain of 3. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Now give to Johnson coming right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This one quickly to Harrison. And this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it all together. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
11 brings up 3rd and
He's going to keep this one. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stuck him at the line. No gain.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 1 yard.
So Brock, we're down to a minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's Johnson on second down. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he barrels across with a touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Thomas on the return. Worked so far. He's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. The screen pass falls incomplete. The incompletion still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Running back sent in motion left. On second and 10 now, Darnold. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's caught, Garner. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 3.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cardinals getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. And throw here on first. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After the marker, it's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. He's away from one. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So a field goal game at the half. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. They'll run here on first down. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Still to go here. This is second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Johnson up the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
And the Cardinals.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And it's almost ended worse, but it gets a yard out of it. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
At his 49-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. Throw here, third down.
The third down pass. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks take over.
The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you feel when these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough, and offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
The draw, it's Walker. Dodge the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Back to the line they come, second down. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Got a gun. Here's Donald. It is caught left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Keep the running back in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he takes it down to the 33. Moving the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
gain of 24 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Walker now from the gun. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 12.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Near the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing here, Darnold. Connection made to Shaheed. He's going to be short of that goal line block, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
15 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work.
And he's going to fight forward and game touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His the second rushing score of this game could not have come at a better time, Brock, as it adds some valuable points to that lead.
You know, there's some I can't really define, Kate, but it's just a feel. My passing touchdowns are great, but what rushing touchdowns do, especially to your defense, is they just fuel them. It empowers them to go out and play, and now they'll get to do so with a bigger lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Pass play coming here. Completed on the middle. This is close, but I think they stopped him short. Yep, stopped at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Harrison Jr. A 12-yard gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
That's a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Mike McDonald's getting the Seahawks offense out for another drive. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. So calling a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Staying with Walker. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd
He's
down.
taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
He tries to sink it, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the
All set to go
Seahawks
now from the 35.
down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Walker off his own read. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pulling back, it's the handoff. Escapes the defender. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10. Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Shaheed. Incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Sign quarterback run here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
The pass on 3rd down. He was brought down by Josh Sweat. A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Their punter making his way out now.
For the Seahawks.
And they could really use a good one here. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. I'll have the Cardinals now on offense. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run it from the gun. Keeps away from one. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Plowing up the middle. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Number 25. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds Brown right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
And less than a yard.
Gotta keep this one and go. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Ooh, the Cardinals are seeing red after that call, and now we are too. The challenge
Previous
flag
play
is out.
is under review.
Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, he can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
Well, how'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spots, and that's enough to give them the first down. He'll pass it this time. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Time up the middle. Watch the tackle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
I'll throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! Now a stoppage after that play, and that is Trey McBride in some pain. Medical staff headed out. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Oh, he loses the football. And the Cardinals grab it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Caught out left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Complete to number 84. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to the well again. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Another carry for it. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
17.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Second and 6.
Here's a design run. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him out to pick up the first down.
A gain of 6. That's good.
All set to go now from the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And he manages to get a little traction on that sage field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
At the 38-yard line.
Now Darnold. Hits him on the inside. That tackle stops him after a solid gain. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Oh, look at this. They give all the jet sweep. One stop right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
To throw. Here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
Rashid Shaheed.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Makes it
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Looking to throw. It's complete. Here's Thornton. And he works this to the 38 before going down. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to it. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This time they've got it. We can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
So pass brought in. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The quick pass out line. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. All right, here we go. Second down. Setting up to pass. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown, and they just win in the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Ryland now for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 17.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. 26-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
It's second down and 10.
And look to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Harrison Jr.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
24.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Shoots away from one. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here he is to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. First play is a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Completed over the middle. And it rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. Oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Space past the 35. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Cardinals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they need to get it to at least that 40-yard line to have a shot at the game winner. But there's enough time remaining to work it even closer if things go right. Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Intended for number 84. Incomplete. Brings up second.
In the last half minute of play. Now second and 10. Back to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And dodged the tackle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up third.
Here he is to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well.
the Seahawks take over.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. He's now to the running back. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. Well, they couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, partner, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead. First down, they'll run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Out of the gun, here's Donald. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And this needs to be a good one. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win it.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 1-yard
Going now off the play action. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard
They'll run
line.
here on 1st down. Escapes the defender. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. They can do something here. Ready to operate on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing that pulling trigger to create that loss.
And this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. This entire contest rests on his next kick. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it.
The field goal
And
is
they've taken
good.
back the lead.
Makes the score.
You'd expect him to make
27,
most of those attempts from this
Seahawks
distance, but it's
24.
never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they only needed a field goal to end it, as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Seattle.
All right. Heck of a W there in overtime. Division win. Back and forth. Some big plays. Turnovers, I think, were the biggest difference though in this game. I wasn't sure we were going to win it there towards the end. It was close. Cramer was 72%, but Sam Darnold on the day with 83.9. You had him a day, man. I mean, he didn't have a bad game. We had 36 rushes to 33 passes. They had 31 and 31, 50-50. I like that run-pass ratio. Sliders have been working beautiful. Time of possession, 28-9. Holy smokes. That doesn't even make sense. That means the game was only, what, 30 minutes? It must be 28-29. And they're missing the... something glitched. Walker had a good day, too. 7 yards a carry. 5 broken tackles. That's not bad. Knighton's a tackle-breaking machine. 10 broken tackles. Knighton had that big catch. That was the difference at the end there. Otherwise, it was the Elias Deami Brown show. They all were pretty even there. 4, 4, 5, 6. It's not bad. They had a lot of guys involved. And then the sacks. They had 1. We had 3, 4. Split 1 there. Sweat had 2. The big guy. All right. See where we are here. Did we get any upgrades or anything? That was a damn good game. All right, Knighton's got 1. We're definitely going to put that into his receiving. Get him a little more athletic. See where his catching's at 62 right now. Route running still. See, yeah, he's still got a lot to be desired to be a better route runner. He's a good runner all around. He could be a better route runner. Max Melton. Man to man, you are Max Melton. Man coverage 81. Still 93. 25 years old, normal dev. This guy here is pretty much a beast. Rafael Gonzalez. Jordan Morgan. Been a very, very good tackle for us. Run blocking's going up there now. All right. Look at that. That acceleration. It was a very good game. All right, let's see. We got the storylines. We didn't complete the no sacks thing, but it was close. Only 1. I don't even know if it counted on our offensive line. He had a clear game plan. What made the biggest difference today? He didn't give up the sack. Okay. We knew we had to win in the trenches. We felt like we had a clear advantage. Of course, yeah. We want to take care of the offensive line plus 10 points. Responded to challenges. Paris set the tone all week. Yes, he did. He is a beast. Got excited when coach revealed the game plan. Wanted us to have the perfect game, run and pass. That's right. Even though we let some pressure get through, we'll never complain about a win. You got one sack. That's all right. This one's for the fans. That's right. All about the fans. Look at that. Fans are our lowest rating. We've got them up to over 80% now. And we upgraded a bunch. We got the bye week. You know what? We'll take care of that right now. Ooh, Dr. Dots is banned. We got our focus players. Let's see, we're going to go you. Look at him. He's top 5 already, man to man. We're going to check this guy. And you. Magma Gabriel Summers. Yes. Pa-pa-da. We're just going to go right ahead and just simulate this because it's the bye week and you don't need to do all that extra focus training. They're getting the week to rest a little bit here. Upgrade. Russell, the CB. We're going to go man to man, Russell. get to the next week so we can get past all this. And that will be where we end this episode. And we will have week 13. That'll be it, and we'll have a showdown week 13 on Monday Night Prime Time. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also smash that like button. Until next time, you're watching SFBN, and I'm Mad Dad. Peace out. Much love.